So thank you, Yaron, to be with us for a special session on Zoom around Moti Elfasy, your dad, and the second part will be more with you about you, your dance, and everything. It's okay.
It's okay.
So just to start about the life of your father, of your dad. He born in Morocco in 42.
Yes.
1942.
Yes.
In Rabat, in Morocco. And he come in Israel. He did the Aliyah in 56.
You know better than me.
Let me know if I do mistake. I work on it. I do my homework. And how can you share with us when he start to dance?
When my father start, I think when he came to Israel with the Aliyah, with a young Aliyah, he started to play by flute. And when he play, people around him enjoy us and start to dance. And that's the way he started to doing dancing in Arkadot. He started with the flute, and then they came to dancing, and that's how we start, and then develop it, and etc.
Okay, but why Rikudei Am? You know it or not?
Why Rikudei Am? I think it's because the Israeli music, the world of the song, and the connection between the song and what he's feeling. This is what's connected between yourself, your country, your community, and this is, I think, what he saw that like this. Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes when I ask questions, sometimes the grandchildren know more than the children. So if you have something to say, please be comfortable.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm Israeli. I always have something to say.
Yes. And how you said that he started with playing flute when he was young. What's happened when he was in the army? Do you know?
In the army?
Hmm.
Oh, in the army is not the dance pact took part of his army. He doing something else, but you know, it's the atmosphere in the army. He can join. He can play with the flute. Always the flute with him. It's a very special flute. I think I can show you. Yeah, it took 2 minutes. I'm going to the living room. It's very special. I must to show you.
Okay, so we are waiting.
Okay, I keep this from when he died. I took this from and it's with me. There is two. One is in my mother, and one is this. This is the flute. It's very special. It's from nickel. It's a Germany company did it. Mm-hmm. It's not wood. It's like a metal something, and his voice is very special. If I try, I try. When he died, I start to play with this, but the sound is not sound like his play.
Yes.
So I stopped to play with this, but I keep it, and it is stay with me for every time.
When he was alive, you did never play before?
I play, but not in this. I was, and not too much. Mm-hmm. But this is very special, the very special sound, and I'm sure some of the people from here in the Zoom hear about this flute. and hear the music that he sung. And I remember every Erev Shabbat he play with this flute, and it's something special that you cannot forget it. So this is the flute, is stay with us, and if I open it, it's something very emotional for me, because here I have some roads. He write how some about the song. Loim?
No, because it's like a
because
screen.
okay, never mind. But it's here, and I keep it. It's some song that he used to song, used to play with the flute, and it make me remember my child this one way. Yeah.
So when he was in the army, I heard that he created a folk dance group to dance Rikudei Am in the army. And do you know how he started to create the dance?
He started to create later. I think the first dance he created is in 1972 or 3. The two very famous dance was Kan Badarom and Al Kanfei HaKesef. This is the first dance. One is the first in the circle, and the second is the first in the couple.
Yes.
He created the Kan Badarom song. It's by a group, people from Dimona, from the city that he lived, and the singing the song Kan Badarom, it means hearing the sound, and all the song talk about the sound and the area and the feeling and the quiet and the heart, and this is what Kan Badarom meaning, and this is the song, and the dance. He feel that the connection between him and the south, from the Darom, from the Negev, from Dimona. This is the story about Kan Badarom.
Okay, then I will share. I want to share now Al Kanfei HaKesef, who for us I think is the first dance he created in
73.
70.
Okay.
In the database, that's
Okay.
That's 70. So you know more than me. So maybe it's wrong. So Al Kanfei HaKesef and Kan Badarom in couple dance. So yes.
Yeah. Al Kanfei HaKesef.
Al Kanfei HaKesef. Then Kan Badarom.
כנפי הכסף.
על כנפי הכסף רחבים, אבירי הרוח והאביב, הארצים והטובים כבני רשת יביאו, ובתוך שמיים נקיים, זוהרים שבעת הרקיעים, ואנחנו מבריאים מגולן ועד ים סוף.
very famous
Mm.
and can
כאן בדרום החם.
Wow.
I did a mix with you and your dad.
Thank
ריקוד
you.
משנות ה-70, 74 יותר נכון,
it's
של
only
מוטי אלפסי.
It's only
כאן בדרום הקשיבי ילדה אל השקט, רק הרוח רוגש, הביטי ילדה איך השמש שולחת מבט של אש. כאן בדרום החם, שקט של אין אדם, כאן בדרום החם, יבער השמש לעולם. כאן בדרום החם, שקט של אין אדם, כאן בדרום החם, תבער השמש לעולם. נוף פרק קדמון וצחיח, צוק ועמק ראשי, קרקע לא תדשה לא תצמיח, זו ארץ של בראשית. כאן בדרום החם, שקט של אין אדם, כאן בדרום החם, תבער השמש לעולם. כאן בדרום החם, שקט של אין אדם, כאן בדרום החם, תבער השמש לעולם.
And we're back with Yaron. I see in you start to dance, to create the dance in 70s.
Yes.
And how we start to teach, to spread the dance in south of Israel.
How we start to teach dance in Israel?
Yes.
We start with the kids in this kindergarten and school, and in the matnasim. He started in Dimona, and then he's developed from around Dimona, a youth, a beginner, and all the people in Dimona dance. I remember he come to my school and the other school and teach one time in a week in every school in Dimona. That's how we start. And then he's developing all the Negev. And when he start to create a dance, he start to go around the world and teach his dancing and do a session. That's the first way.
He did a lot of dance around the south.
Yes.
Speaking about the south, like Laila Badarom in
Laila Badarom, right?
Later. And
Simona Midimona is from
Simona
Dimona. Yefé.
I would like to share if you have because you born in 66, right?
Yes.
So you was young when he start to create the dance, and you can you follow him in the creation and dancing and everything.
I started to dance when I was 6 years old, and I walk everywhere he's going to teach and dance. I like to go with him. I remember that in Shabbat, when it was the Ishtalmut in Israel to learn the new dances, I going with him when I was very small, and to go to his session around Dimona in the area. What I remember, when I was 16 years old. He was fly to Europe or USA, I don't remember, to do a session there. And I should take his place in the Arkada. And I can't drive yet because I am so younger. So they bring someone to drive us. And this is the first time I make Arkada. It was when my father had a session aboard and I should take his place.
Good.
And I think I learned a lot from him, the motion from the dancing and the way how he teach. I like his, when you learn dance from Moti Elfasy, you don't forget it. That's what I remember. And many people, I'm sure, agree with this. I'm happy that I can start to dance in this way. That I have some mentor that I can follow him, learn from him, and I remember that when I do the course from Markidim, he was my teacher in the course, and it was not very easy, but
sometimes it's not easy to work with your family.
Yeah, yes and no, because everyone knows where his place, what is place in this harmony. And if you know what you have to do and what you can do, you can do it in harmony and enjoy with this.
Yeah, right.
That's the way.
So I would like to share another dance. I will share sometimes some video like that.
Yes.
about Shalom Lar, two dances
Shalom
very
Lar
famous too. Shalom Lar Eretz Nehederet from 80s and Lo Natzor from 82. It's with you and Moti Elfasy.
הייתי בפריז וגם ברומא, ראיתי את 7 פלאי תבל, בקוטב הצפוני וגם דרומה, אך אין מקום כמו ארץ ישראל. וכמו גלויות של נוף יפות, תמונות בזיכרוני עפות, כמו בעד עדשה של מצלמה. בתרמילי אותן אסע לכל מקום בכל מסע, כדי פסיפס מתוך תמונה שלמה. שלום לך ארץ נהדרת, עבדך דל נושא לך שיר מזמור, גם אם לעתים נודד אני על דרך, טוב לנדוד אך טוב יותר לחזור. צריחי המגדלים בירושלים, בסמטאות השוק הצבעוני, גגות הרעבים של גבעתיים, הניבטים מבעד חלונים. את האביב בתל אביב, את סבתי ואת סבי, את החלה ואת נרות שבת, את ים המלח מול אדום ואשת לוט צופה לסדום, ואת הקיץ בואכה אילת. שלום לך ארץ נהדרת, עבדך דל נושא לך שיר מזמור, גם אם לעתים נודד אני על דרך, מה טוב לנדוד אך טוב יותר לחזור.
And Lo Natzor.
לילה לא ביום, רק לנוע ולנשום, לא לעצור. באפלה, בסערה, גם בטוב, גם ברע, אם התחלנו אין ברירה, לא נעצור. ארץ גדולה ורבה, אין לנו בה רגע מנוח לנו קורא הבטח, העוטף הבהיר. ארץ גדולה ורבה, ועל גבה אלף שנותיה לנו קורא הבטח, ליבנו עוד כאן.
Okay, back to Yaron.
I'm here.
It's two dance that very, very, very popular in Israel. He had many dance where people dance, especially partners. And in this low nature, we can see that you have group. He had a group, Leakat, perform group in Dimona.
לא נעצור?
No,
כאן
in
בדרום.
low nature, we saw some Leakat people with dress like a show. But I saw that he spread the dance, the Rikudei Am in Dimona, and create a perform group called Sufa Bamidbar.
סופה במדבר. סופה במדבר is the group that sing כאן בדרום. They sing כאן בדרום. This is the group, is like a baby for him. There's some very nice song, but the famous is כאן בדרום. And לא נעצור is from Yardena Arazi. Is not from this group.
Yes.
Okay.
Now I spoke about the dancer, not the music.
Aha. The dancer in the group, I don't know what you're talking about.
But that he created a perform group for the show, for dancing.
Yeah, I was in high school, I think, in school, not high school. Yes, he had some group for dancing. One of them from Dimona. He had in Be'er Sheva a group dance, in Dimona, and in the kibbutzim around, and some of dance. They had show with this, but I don't remember exactly what the dance.
I try to look for a video of this Leakat, but I didn't find. I couldn't find what he did with like a how did you say creator of perform. We only find Rikudei Am, not for the show.
I remember the group show is in a Tzemach festival. It's before Carmiel. It was in Tzemach festival, and I remember the group from Dimona danced there, but I don't remember what the dancing there. I remember that we go there, but I don't remember what the dance there. Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
A long time.
I'm sharing again new dance or over dance from Moti Elfasy. Elle a derrière.
Okay.
Again, couple. And Laila Badarom and Simonami Dimona from 80s. Yes, Elle a derrière. Just before to share, it was his dancing in the teaching dance was his job, his main job, right?
Yes.
Or he's doing something else?
Most of the time it's his job, but he had one more later, something a business in Dimona with the big hall with the something for the I don't know how to say that, but it was some business there. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a place
אבא,
is
אתה
called.
רוצה להגיד על הוליווד?
כן, זה היה אולם אירועים כזה. Maybe Tzil remember better than me.
Tzil?
את רוצה להגיד משהו?
She disappeared?
I'm here. He had some business like for kind of events for weddings and bar mitzvah, but mitzvah thing.
Events venue. Events venue.
Kind of. Yeah. It's like for parties and celebration. It's like a club. Yeah, something like that. That's what we had.
In the same place, we did Arkadot, and it was very nice. It's a very, איך אומרים, fancy club, fancy club dance, something like this.
Yeah.
Ballroom.
Whilst before you speak, Yaron, did you teach? Hi. Did you teach? Did he teach you to use his face and all that?
Like this.
Yeah, absolutely. My children learned how to use the face because he took. In the 70s, late 70s, when he came to London, I did a lot of couple dances with him. He was such a gentleman. And it was such a pleasure to dance with him. He was so kind.
Yeah, I see.
But he used his hands a lot. It wasn't just his body. And even when he was doing a Yemenite step, he would be going like this.
This is in the Shabbat HaMalka dance.
Yes.
Like this.
And everyone learned this dance thinking it was this. And I said, why are we doing this? He said, to teach them behind
I remember this.
that they had to do a Yemenite step. And my son learned how to make noises from his bottom even. He learned horrible messages. It was very funny. He was able to do it with all parts of his body. Do you do it?
So Paul do it good. Paul.
Paul practiced it. Paul practiced it. Who do you think Paul learned from? It was a very, very special man with people, not just dancing. That's what I loved about him. He was with everybody. He was a special man.
Thank you.
Sorry, I shouldn't have intervened.
No, it's good. Okay, it's a good transition because I forgot before to share Shabbat Malka. So thanks, Janet, for the Yemenite. And I share now Shabbat Malka.
It's Yemenite with brush.
Yes. For me, it's like when I taught in my session, I say it's like a dactylo. No? Typewriter.
Yeah, nice.
Shabbat Malka now.
No,
Also with you and Moti, Yaron.
אז תפרוץ כנפה, הזקה התמה, ואצא עליך בלה, בשירי ותפילה, את שבת הקלה. מנה ושבת המלכה, משמרון תרדי זוהרת, והאל יפרוץ ברכה, לאומני בחרת. לילה לילה לשיר, סביב כבודך יזהיר. מנם צהבת המלכה, משמרון תרדי זוהרת, והאל יפרוס ברכה, לאומני בחרת. ניי נה נה ניי נה 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 ניי נה ניי נה נה ניי נה נה ניי ניי נה נה ניי נה נה ניי נה נה ניי. ראי דולקים נהרות, עוד לכבודך, כסלע וקדושה, הם נוסחים בבואך. את מלכה נסך סנוגים, את חמדת הימים, מדורות קדומים. מנם צהבת המלכה, משמרון תרדי זוהרת, והאל יפרוס ברכה, לאומני בחרת. ניי נה נה ניי נה 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 ניי נה ניי נה נה ניי נה נה ניי נה ניי נה נה ניי נה 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 נה
Et là derrière.
ושוב נצא אל הדרך, יד ביד לדרך, בשלשלת זהב. ושוב נצא אל הדרך, עם אחד לדרך, ושירנו על גב. ועד לשערי רקיע בוודאי נגיע, עוד מעט אם לא עכשיו. ועד לשערי רקיע בוודאי נגיע, כי דרכנו לא לשווא. וגם אם ארוכה הדרך ורבה הדרך, אין כוחנו עוד רב. וגם אם ארוכה הדרך ורבה הדרך, נעבור ביחדיו. ועד לשערי רקיע בוודאי נגיע, עוד מעט אם לא עכשיו. ועד לשערי רקיע בוודאי נגיע, כי דרכנו לא לשווא. שוב נצא אל הדרך, יד ביד לדרך, בשלשלת זהב. ושוב נצא אל הדרך, עם אחד לדרך, ושירנו על גב. ועד לשערי רקיע בוודאי נגיע, עוד מעט אם לא עכשיו. ועד לשערי רקיע בוודאי נגיע, כי דרכנו לא לשווא.
And Laila Badarom. It's an old video.
שבילי חלב שבשמיים, ודרך העפר נוסעים אליך.
I'm sorry for the quality.
את כל חלומותיי מן המדבר, ועל אנחנו שוב בשניים. בעיר יפה לילית, ומחזיקי הידיים. כמו תמיד, כמו תמיד. לילה בדרום, ביד הטנקה גדולים. רוח מתעוררת בפיחים. עוד מעט נחזור, אהובתי שלי. ירבו התותחים, הרכב נע
ומחכים ומחכים לילה בדרום ליד התנגולים רוח מתעוררת בטיחים עוד מעט תחזור אהובתי שלי
Okay, and now Simona, mi demona. The music is too loud, too down, I think. Okay, I couldn't change the volume.
Okay.
Oh, I stop, I think. Okay. Okay.
About Simona Midimona, I want to share with you something. In the festival we do in Dimona for my father, Orota Machol, I think 2 or 3 years ago, 3 years before, I don't remember, we play Simona Midimona on the big screen, 2 or 3 screen in the hall, and my father taught the dance in the video. So everyone learned this dance from him in the festival, and we can dance with him when he's on the screen. This is the song we choose to do with all. It was Simona Midimona.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would like to ask some question to where she. Yes, Slil.
Hi. Yes,
Hi. You are the 3rd generation of Elfasy
Yes.
family.
Yeah.
And how you feel the heritage, the nice heritage you have from your grandfather, your granddad Moti, and from your father, from your dad Yaron. How you feel?
I feel blessed first. That's something really special for my family and for me. And always when I tell to people that I'm dancing Rikudei Am, they really shocked because I'm not old, and they asking me why, how you came with that, why you do that, how you start to dance Rikudei Am, and then I always explain that that's something that I cannot ignore it because my dad teach Rikudei Am and my grandfather, so that's something that I had to do as well. And I really loved it, and that's why I feel very blessed because that's a big part of my life.
Right. How was your granddad Moti with you? How you was young?
I remember some things because I was really young. He died when I was 12 years old. So I remember him most of the time like a nice and sweet grandfather who plays with me and watching TV. And I always remember him only on a wheelchair.
Yes.
Not dancing. I actually didn't have the chance to see him dance. I was really, I think I was 2 years old when he started with all the problems in his legs. So I didn't get the chance to see him dancing. But I remember him as a sweet and cute grandfather most of the time.
Yeah, and even he was in Yaron, even Moti was in the wheelchair at the end after the accident he had, walking with the, what did you say, the stick?
Yeah.
Cubs, maybe?
And he continued, he still dancing and still going to the workshop and dancing on the chair and people around and so.
This is something, it's very hard to explain how we do that. In Hebrew we say, אין דבר העומד בפני הרצון. If you want to do something and you do it from your heart, you can do it. So before he died, he started to teach on the stick, cubs, and wheelchairs, and it's something that if you see in from the side, you can see a man with a problem because his heart dancing. Even on his calves, you see men dance. That's what I see when he's come to my session to teach something or dancing. I saw his soul dancing, and even he was in seat or cabs. This is something I can't explain this.
Yeah, even bought a special chair that we could spin with it. And it was really special to see someone that loves something and just do it in any other ways.
Nice.
That's right.
It's nice. I would like to share 2 videos you share with me, Yaron.
מוטי אלפסי נולד בעיר רבת שבמרוקו בשנת 1942. בגיל 14 עלה ארצה במסגרת עליית הנוער. בין יצירותיו הראשונות היו כאן בדרום ועל כנפי הכסף, שהפכו עם הזמן ללעיתים הנחשבים לנכסי צאן ברזל.
הריקוד מוקדש לנכד שלי בן השלוש בשם סניר.
במסגרת עבודתו באגף החינוך והתרבות בעירייה, ארגן פסטיבלים וערבי פולקלור במקומות רבים במחוז הדרום. כמו כן, העמיק מוטי בפיתוח מודעות לריקודי עם בגנים, בבתי הספר ובחוגים למבוגרים. מוטי הקים להקות מחול רבות, ואת להקת סופה במדבר. כיום עומדים מאחוריו 35 ריקודים, שאת רובם רוקדים ברחבי הארץ ובעולם.
אני עושה לי מנגינות מן התפילות האצילות אשר בשערים עולות, נושאות תודה, נושאות חינות. אני עושה לי מנגינות מן התפילות. אני עושה לי מנגינות מצעדים מהדהדים שאת הדרך מרעידים בעקבים ובהולות.
Yeah. This is my sister.
Yes.
Oshri.
שיר ייגש בין סולמות וחלונות אתם שרות עוד התשובה
מתכבד להדליק משואה זו לכבודם של כל העושים למען החברה והקהילה בכל ימות השנה לתפארת מדינת ישראל ביום חגה 59 ולתפארת דימונה ותושביה. ואני מקווה ותקווה בליבי שהערב הזה יימשך וזה יהפך למסורת כל שנה.
נצא אל הדרך יד ביד לדרך בשלשלת זהב ושוב נצא אל הדרך עד אחד לדרך מול שירנו על גב ועד לשערי רקיע בוודאי נגיע עוד מעט אם לא עכשיו ועד לשערי רקיע בוודאי נגיע כי נגענו לא לשווא וגם אם ארוכה הדרך ורבה הדרך אין כוחנו עוד רב וגם אם ארוכה הדרך ורבה הדרך נעבור בה יחדיו ועד לשערי רקיע בוודאי נגיע עוד מעט אם לא עכשיו ועד לשערי רקיע בוודאי נגיע
I said this video many times.
Yes.
But every time
It's very emotional.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel
Yes.
that it is.
It's really emotional.
Yes.
I have to share, if people don't know, this video, we show it every year in a festival to remember him. And that's the special thing that we do for him, to remember him every year and to remind everyone that we still dancing and we still want everyone to come and to dance with us every year, especially just for him.
You know, it's. I just wanted to speak about the festival. He created the I see that he created the festival before he passed away, 1 year before he passed away, and for the mayor of the second mayor of Dimona, I think.
Yeah.
And then Moti passed away, and you decide to continue.
If you hear in the video when he said
yes,
he promised to do it every year, and after he passed, sorry.
Slil, it's your turn.
Yeah, after he passed away, we decided to continue everything because Dimona, it's a city in the south that most of the time there is not such a many people there, and he wanted to always bring a lot of people there and to dance with everyone, and he brings a lot of special dance groups and to dance there, and we decided to continue everything and to bring every year a lot of special groups that dance, and to make a little competition between some of them, and then a big marathon especially for him, and to not forget everything, and especially to continue what he wanted to do.
Good. Good. I remember when I was in Hungary, when I met Oshrit, your sister, Yaron, the first thing she told me is come to Beersheba, come in Dimona.
Yeah.
For the festival of Orot, it's every year in December, supposed to be in December. And,
it's in Hanukkah, and that's why they call it Orot, light.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I would like to share, and after we go back to Yaron and the family, a second video. Thank you, Yaron, for that. I'm sorry because everything is emotional, but it's good. About the festival.
Yeah.
פסטיבל אורות המחול מוקדש לזכרו של אדם יקר, כפי שאנחנו יודעים, מוטי אלפסי, זיכרונו לברכה. מוטי, כוריאוגרף ורקדן בן דימונה, הנחיל בעיר ובארץ את אהבת הריקוד.
ומוטי היה שם דבר בדימונה.
לרקוד, הוא אמר, לרקוד כל עוד עומדים על הרגליים, ותרקוד כאילו שאף אחד לא רואה אותך.
אני שמח להזמין על הבמה את נציגי הלהקות לריקוד המשותף יחד עם ירון אלפסי.
העמקים, ההרים, העמקים, לא נעצור.
קבלו בבקשה במחיאות כפיים סוערות את להקת המחול גבעתיים.
כל אביב שבים לסביונה לחסות את כל קמטי פניה רוח קר.
אני מתכבד להזמין על הבמה את להקת חולית. צבעי מחול חדרה. הדודאים. סוגית גוליית. הדרי רחובות. שהמתח כאן אדיר. בזמן שאנחנו ממתינים לתוצאות, אנחנו הולכים לעשות כאן שעשוע טריוויה, והשאלה היא, מי מבין הבאים יוצא דופן? בואו נראה אם אתם צודקים.
קודם כל זה נורא מרגש אותי בכלל לראות כל כך הרבה אנשים רוקדים. אז המקום השלישי, דוליארד שוהם.
וואו, מחיאות כפיים סוערות.
הפרס השני הולך להדרי רחובות.
יש שני מקומות שניים לירושלים, כל הכבוד. הוא במקום הראשון,
צבעי מחול חדרה.
איזה יופי! מיד יתחיל באולם גאון מרתון ריקודי עם.
לנו קוראים המרחקים הפתוחים הארוכים, ההרים העמקים, לא נעצור. זו הריצה שאין לה סוף, אין לה בית, אין לה חוף, לא להגיע רק לשאוף, לא לעצור. ארץ גדולה ורבה, אין לנו בה
it's not a small thing that you create. It's not only, well, like we saw, like we watched, it's not only one evening of tribute to your dad, to Moti Elfasy. It's more, it's big. The festival became big.
Yes, it's year by year it's come bigger. And the first part is the dance group. They have a competition between them. This is in the one hall, and this is the it was the ceremony here and all the thing for to remind him. And after that, we are going out for another hall for dancing. And I'm happy that every year it come bigger and more people come to dance with us. We try to do to play the dance when he did the Arkadot, his repertoire. We try to took most of the repertoire he played to play in this evening. And this is what's the special, very, very special in this evening. We can remember and enjoy from the history.
And you have a big team around behind you, with you. Only the Elfasy family is big.
Thanks,
with your kids, and it's good. It's good. And I would like to switch a bit to you because you're still continue what he created, but you did many things. Like in Hungary, you have a big. You are in charge of a big group in Hungary of young people in Jewish in the Jewish community. You have many kids.
Yeah. We start in this, I can say that it's project, right project. In the 2005, we started go to summer camp in Hungary. It's the place that many Jewish children from all the world, I think. It's in Europe, USA, India, of course, with Israel. And I teach them the Israeli folk dance, the bass, and try to bring the atmosphere from here to everyone. And I did it with very big help from my family. They come with me every summer for 2 months. It's a lot of time. And they like to come, and this is very special place. And if I want to talk about this place, and this is a camp, a summer camp, I think better do it Tzlil. She's start when she's very younger, and she start like a small, very small kid, Chanicha, and she started with Chanicha, and then she became to a Madricha, dance teacher, and not only dance teacher, like for Tzlil, Dabriat.
Okay, so first time when we came to the camp, it was 2005. I was really young, and I remember that my dad told me, we're going for a place, there is dancing and swimming pool. That's it. That's all I needed to know. Most of it, I had no idea that it's actually a Jewish camp for children, and there's not only dancing and swimming pool there. But for me, for all the first years, it was only dancing and swimming pool because I was really young. And then during the years, I really start to know the camp. It's more than dancing and swimming pool, but the dances brings a big part of the camp. My dad do a big arkada twice a week in the camp that all the chanichim, that it's like kind of 500 kids dance in the big hall. All of them know the dances. My dad teach them every day. They have like private class each group, and they dance with him for 45 minutes. He teach them the basis. He brings them the love that he loved to dance. He brings it to the kids. And it's really nice to see it. It's really bring all the Israeli and the Israeli dance atmosphere to the camp. Everyone know the dances, the songs, and it's a big part of us because we start to dance and to know all the dances thanks to that camp, because we always dance next to my dad, and that's how we catch up all the dances. And that's why we keep dancing all the time, and that's why we are always together. And we loved it. And
I share a video about the camp, like people who don't know, because we are not going in the young camp now.
Yeah.
Not anymore. So I want to share with the people what is the camp in July, August with Yaron. I don't know how to say the name of the city.
Sarvash. I have the t-shirt actually.
Very difficult, but we can share.
Feel the magic in the air. Levez les mains en l'air. Allez, allez, allez. Feel the magic in the air.
Magic System, Red One, Shawty. Comme d'habitude on est calé, comme toujours ça va aller. On te met l'ambiance à gogo, tous ensemble on fait le show. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis, c'est bien faire la folie. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis. Oh, 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 oh. Magic System. Toujours nous. Ah, ça change pas. Ah ouais. Ah, Shawty avec Red One. Est-ce que ça marche? Ça va pas. On vient du ghetto pour aller plus haut avec les magiciens. C'est ready go. On vient du ghetto pour aller plus haut avec les magiciens. Oh, oh, oh.
Okay, so now when you don't know how to do with your kids or your grandkids, send them to Yaron. It was in 19 and it looked like long time ago because the situation now, it looked like strange. But it's good.
Thanks. Wow.
Amazing. So we are back now to you, Yaron, and I would like to share some video from you when you start to create. How you start to create, Yaron?
How I start to create? Whoa.
Yes. Not dancing because you dance before you're born, I think.
No.
Like Lil.
I share with you how I create Moti Elfasy. Moti Elfasy is the first dance I create and I teach it. I remember that I sit in my father's home, our home, and the recorder, no, not I would say taqlitor, and the music starts. And I just sit and hear the music. I hear the music more v'kinamon, and when I sit, I start to dance. The steps comes, and I say, "Wow, I have a dancing," but I so tired, and I say, "I think if I'm going to sleep now, and I wake up tomorrow morning, and if I remember the dance, I remember the steps, it will be good dance. If not, it's not good." So in the morning, I play the music and start to dance more v'kinamon. That's the way how I start to create. It's more v'kinamon. After that, I think my created is come together with my station in my life. When my kids was small, I hear a lot of music for the kids, and I start to create for them, and then to teach them in the kindergarten and school and everything. I remember, and when they born, I created the Yaron Simcha. When Tzlil is born, I created Yaron Simcha. אוהב להיות בבית is my logo, I think. I love to be at home. And when I hear the music and I feel connected, I start to create. I remember after my father died, I spent a lot of time in synagogue and feel the Shirei Shabbat from the synagogue and the prayer, and most of dance in this time, it's connected to this Bar Yochai. It's from this time. What I can remember now. Odecha. And a lot of Jewish music, Jewish dance. That's how I start to create.
Okay, just to connect with you and with Moti, I would like to share more v'kinamon, but not with you, with Moti from Marol Europa dancing, and Yeladim Simcha, and Bar Yochai.
What?
Yes, and Moti, I share it. Anyway, I share it. So it was in Marol, Hungary, with Moti. Just I cut something because some people who are in the public in Zoom, you can recognize someone that we know a lot. It's Vincent with the shirt, in yellow shirt. It's Vincent Parodi. And I think it's Roberto. Holland.
Amsterdam.
So it was in last 2 years ago, but the dance is not from 2 years ago, but in
Is
95.
Yeah.
Yes.
When I was born.
I created in 2005, but I changed the dance after a few years because I saw that is very complicated, and I make it much easier, and then that's the way how we dance it.
Okay.
In this video.
Okay. To dance, I would like to share with the people. It was from the year when your dad passed away. And after we will share some fun dance because you are doing a lot of line dance, especially with Tzlil and your kids. We'll see you. We saw you, all of you, in the Gadis team with a pyjama party, and I don't have the video. I'm sorry, I couldn't share this video, but it's fun to see you all with the pyjama. Right?
Yeah, it's when the Corona starts.
Yes.
And we think how we can make people smile in this time, and I'm happy that many people saw that and make them smile and think about the very good thing.
Yes.
That's all.
And so just now, and after we're back to Happy, Bar Yorai, yes?
Yes.
And Moti.
Moti?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. You want or why not?
It's okay.
Okay. Bar Yorai, you teach it in it's also a video from Avivit Place in
okay. But it's in 2010. The first time I touched it is in a Skyo camp in USA.
Okay.
Sababa Kef.
Okay. So I think it's.
Oh!
And Moti.
Moti is a Moshiko Levi dance, and he write the word of the dance is talking about the connection between Moshiko and my father, and he talk about him, and the music with Gabi Suissa is a very famous musician in Dimona in Israel, and they do it together.
Good.
Wow.
שלום, הריקוד.
מוטי, מוטי, א' למד פ' סמך י'. מוטי, אוי מוטי, שמך לעד מפינו לא ימוש. מוטי, מוטי, א' למד פ' סמך י'. מוטי, אוי מוטי, אותך תמיד נזכור עם החיוך. עלית בסערה השמיימה עם מרכבה של אש ומלאכים, ניסית על כנפי הכסף ממש כמו אליהו הנביא. עכשיו תראה אותנו מלמעלה, לא כאדם אלא כמלאך. אתה תגן עלינו משמיים, אתה בלב כולנו לעולם.
It's a good, it's a beautiful tribute to your dad from Moshiko.
Moshiko is great, and I'm sure you can recognize it when he sing.
Yes,
he sings his song.
Yes.
Yeah, and what is special in this song, he took 8 counts from Kan Badarom and 8 counts from Al Kanfei HaKesef, and combination when he write the melody. And it's very, very nice and very emotional to see that and hear this. Thank Moshiko.
Yes, very good. So, stop emotional. We're back to the more happy and happiness dance, and because you're still dancing and all your family is dancing. So it's amazing I think for you that your children, your kids, Slil, Itai, they dance also, and your sister and the
and
family.
Shir, my little daughter Shir, she's dancing with us, and Itai, of course. And I have one more son, is Yanir, his name. He not dance with us, but his part is all the technique and behind the screen is him. Yeah. And my wife, she dances with us all the time. Yes, of course.
Yes. And I met your mom 2 years ago in National Dance, and it's amazing. I hope she can be with us tonight, but
she has problem with the internet. She tried to connect, but I don't know what happened, and she can't.
So now I'm sharing some line dance from you, and we can see Tzlil dancing, Habibi. So happy. It's a line dance. Pharrell Williams, Yaron Elfasy, Rikud.
Crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Yeah. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Yeah. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. Yeah. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along.
Surfing, right?
שמנו פס כי לי אף פעם זה לא נמאס ואל תגידו זה לא נתפס כי אני עושה לכם פה קרקס. אז יאללה תן לי סולו דרבוקה, אני עושה לכם פה שקשוקה ויאללה איך אתנו מברוקה, מברוקה ודי. רץ ממרוקו לציון אני עמוס בכישרון, אני מביא לכם סגנון וזה קליט כמו המנון. יא חביבי איווה, יא חביבי פיינואה עיני وين حبيبي ديالي فاينوאה عيني وين حبيبي ديالي فاينوאה ويلي الليلة أنا ساكن مسيبة ويلي الليلة أنا ساكن مسيبة أيوة זה מסתרות אל תתבלבל תנו כבוד משפחת וליאל תרים כוסית ותתמסטל תרגיש את הקצב תשתולל אני הדבש על המופלטה אם לא טעמת לא נהנית ולא חשוב לי מה אתה הבאת ולא חשוב לי מאיפה באת וואי 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 תגלה חלומותיי והיא רוקדת אז תגיד לה די יא חביבי איווה יא חביבי פיינואה עיני וואי לחביבי דיאלי פיינואה עיני וואי לחביבי דיאלי פיינואה ويلي الليلة أنا ساكن مسيبة ويلي الليلة أنا ساكن مسيبة أنا مريض وحتى مرض ما بيا ويلي عيني حبيبي ديالي فينوها أنا مريض حتى مرض ما بيا ويلي عيني
ישראלי לי חוקים הסימונים שוקים על הקלקלי לי הספיק בטו מספיק זה הכי ישראלי שלי במבה במבה מסטיק אלמה מתל אביב עד בן גוריון כשנקל אוי כפרה אריק איינשטיין הגדול היידה 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 הייטק למשטרה 100 דמקה דמקה מתקה מתקה אוהבים אותך שמעון פרס ערב חדש שבתיח קר, זהו זה ולא אחרת כיבוש צנחנים מרקה יעלים, לא לא, אין לנו ארץ אחרת ים סוף, ים המלח, ים תיכון, ים כנרת ניסות יום הלב לשבת שבאה וחוזרת רק בחגים אוסף של כברת עוד מונדיאל אבל בלי הנבחרת גבעת חלפון עד אסקימו לימון ממתעסק למיקרו שימי חומוס צ'יפ סלט בצנון אבל עם דיאט או כל הזירו ולא לשכוח בחיות כפנים הנחיתה עם התור ארוך לבצע עקיפה נכון הבטיחו כשנהיה גדולים כבר לא יהיה צבא כולם על הרגליים לשירת התקווה
like to share two dance from 2 years ago. Can you speak about Menassim?
Menassim.
And Enaim Mule Enaim, very, very, very famous in Israel.
Menassim is how to try to live in Israel a better life. We try how to live better, and the song is from a TV show in Israel. Not a TV show, it's from
Fauda.
TV, yeah, Fauda. I like the song and the tempo, and I'm very happy that I do this dance. It's 3 years ago, I think.
Yes.
I know you know the better than me there.
No, the database know better than me. Now I remember you taught it in Mahol, Hungary.
Yes, I taught it in Mahol, Hungary, and in Switzerland. I teach this the first time, I think, and of course in my session we did it. Yeah, Menassim. We try.
It's a good dance and a good song of Idana Medi. I'm very jealous about this one. And after Enaim Mule Enaim, very, very, very famous partner, famous now. Just before the COVID time, we were allowed to dance partners. So now we'll see.
We hope to back soon.
Yes, we will speak about what's happened now and your project. And
خذي مني الأحلام بس أحط راسي عليكي أحس بنفسك وأهدى وأخيرا شوية هدوء في كل هاي المهمة מנסים למצוא מקלט הלילה כל זמן לידך מנסים זה רק אני והמכונית הלילה קל להיות בודד מנסים למצוא מקלט הלילה כל זמן להיות שקט מדי פעם מדמיין את המואזין באוזן ממלמל يلا فوت النوم حبيبي فوت النوم أخوي بكرة راح يكون مني بكرة الشمس تشرق والقمر يغيب والعالم جديد ونروح يلا فوت النوم حبيبي فوت النوم أخوي بكرة راح يكون مني بكرة الشمس تشرق والقمر يغيب والعالم לא מניח לי לישון, דוקר בפנים כל החיים. אם תסתכלי קרוב הלילה, חרפת לי כל פינה בלב. אז כשרע לי כן אני אחיב לך כמה, עד כדי כך אני אוהב. יאללה פוטנום חביבי, פוטנום אחוי, בוקרה راح يكون منيح. بكرة الشمس تشرق والكمان والعالم جديد من روح. يلا فوت النوم حبيبي، فوت النوم اخوي، بكرة راح يكون منيح. بكرة الشمس تشرق والكمان والعالم جديد من روح. يلا فوت النوم حبيبي، يلا فوت النوم حبيبي.
And עיניים.
עיניים מול עיניים.
חשוף לאור שמיים, שואל ומתבדל אם רק יכולת לדעת, היית ודאי שונה, היית מתגעגעת. אם רק יכולת לבכות, אם רק יכולת לשמוח, היית רואה אמת פשוטה ועוד איתה. עיניים מול עיניים, חשוף לאור שמיים, שואל ומתבדל עדיין. עיניים מול עיניים, עומד עוד עדיין, נופל כדור על עיניים. אם רק היית נשארת, היית ודאי קרובה, היית אליי חוזרת. אם לא היית חלום, אם לא היית עוזרת, היית רוצה אמת פשוטה ועוד איתה. עיניים מול עיניים, חשוף לאור שמיים, זוהר ומתפתל עדיין. עיניים מול עיניים, חשוף לאור שמיים, זוהר ומתפתל עדיין.
One dancer asked me how it's not Avilevi was doing the dance on Kobe Aflalo.
You're right.
You stole the dance, the music, the song to.
No, I don't steal the music, you know. There is list in איך קוראים לזה של גדי? קמפ בתנועה. In Camp Bitnoa, to ask the team to make a dance, make a new dance for the Camp Bitnoa. And there in the list, lot of dance, lot of song, and everyone from the team saw the Enaim mul Enaim, Aflalo, Kobe Aflalo. They say, no, we don't take this music because Avi Levi. So they keep for me. And when I took the music, first of all, I love the music and the song. And then I say, okay, Avi Levi don't want to make dance for this. I will do it. And
it's good energy.
Yes, and Enaim ul Enaim, when I taught the first, when it's not the first time, but one in session in Switzerland with Kobi Aflalo, and it's the first time he heard that have a dance, Israel folk dance, Enaim ul Enaim, and we took a picture when we look eyes with eyes, Enaim ul Enaim, me and Kobi Aflalo, and it was very fun.
I don't know. She was with us just before, but she left. Ronit was in the Zoom before. So it was with it was in the camp with Ronit, right?
Yeah,
so
right.
Okay, and now back to how is the situation for you now?
Now, like everyone, it's we don't have dancing, and we can't meet all the dance and all the friends, but we have to first to try to keep safe and healthy for everyone, to keep and hope that this time passed soon and we can back to the real dance floor again. And not by Zoom and the internet video.
Yes. Are you still create? Did you create during the
in the Corona? I know. I create one when the Corona one dance. It's called Hareni Mekabel. It's Hasidim music, and the talk about Ve'afta lereacha kamocha. This is the word of all the dance, almost all the dance. ואהבת לרעך כמוך, and I find this word connection in this time. Try to love everyone like you love yourself, and hope to move this time very carefully.
העולם גדול, לכל אחד יש את דרכו, אחד רוצה מהפכי הכל, אשרי שמח בחלקו, משפחה קיבל במתנה, את האוצר הכי יקר, ניצוץ קטן של אמונה, ולא מעיד איתו את העולם, איתו יעדו
dance. We learn it in Europa. and I know in another place, Confé Arroir.
It's first time in Switzerland, in the Yaronit camp, I taught this dance. And it's very, very emotional because of the word of the song. The song written by the Rav Kook. And they talk about the inside power that we have, and we have to follow it and keep move up and get what you think you not can get it. You can. כנפי רוח.
כנפי הרוח.
כנפי רוח, ריקוד שלי, שר את זה.
And back to Yaron. It's a good dance.
Thank you.
It's flowing.
Yes.
And okay, ask people if you have some question if I have some question for you. And I'm looking. If feel free, you can open the microphone. And do you have a project after the COVID time? Like, I don't know.
I can't hear what you say.
Do you have now project for after the coronavirus time, or new thing, or new camp, or new? I know that it's difficult to project. It's very difficult.
Yes, there is some project supposed to do, but we can not sure about it because the corona. We hope that it passed soon and we can do all the thing.
Yes. And Nurit?
מה? תודה רבה, היה נהדר.
תודה רבה לכם, גם לי היה כיף מאוד.
J'ai pensé que tu avais une question, Nurit. No question, Nurit?
גיליתי הרבה ריקודים שלא הכרתי, וזה משך אותי. תודה רבה. J'ai dit que j'ai découvert beaucoup de danse que je ne connaissais pas avant.
J'ai compris.
Ça m'a plu beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. תודה רבה.
Merci Norit.
תודה.
Toda. So it's 2 hours with you, and it's thank you so much for your lovely time to share with us, and especially everything with from the art. And when you speak about your dad, it's very, very. We feel that it's very with a lot of emotion. And
yes, no, thank you for doing that, and I'm very happy that I can do it with you. And thanks for all join us. Thank you very much, and thank you, Tzlilish.
It's good. It's very nice to see how the dance, the love of the dance of Rikudei Am and Israeli dance come from your dad and to you and your children and maybe to your grandchildren.
Hope so.
Still.
Can't wait for the great grandchildren.
So just want to say thank you, Yaron, Slil, to be with us tonight. It was very.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you, Ariane, for doing it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And it was, I don't know, it was very nice to be with you and to share with you story. And I hope we can see each other, all of us, and dance all together.
Yes, I hope we can meet and dance and...
מתגעגעים אליכם.
And yes, to give the hand. I don't.
Yes.
This looks now so strange to say that we can give the hands or something like that. I think.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe the first camp will be amazing. A big party, a big party, and up with you, like Sandrine wrote to the Elfasy family. Thank you. You have a big family, lovely family. Send my love, Yaron, to Oshrit and to your mom.
I said.
Rachel, and thank you.
Thank you very much. We are happy to be here.
Thank you.